is my first video back from our Europe trip, so this feels like I'm home in my little YouTube studio talking with my subscribers. And we get to start off with a very exciting video because we're talking about Sephora Vib recommendations. I cannot believe we are on the verge of Thanksgiving and Christmas holidays are coming up. I cannot believe this. It is going by so fast. But I just wanted to say thank you for all of your love on my vlogs. That was really stepping out of my comfort zone and I feel like you guys really enjoyed them. Would you guys be interested in me doing something around Christmas time? Like, not necessarily Vlogmas, but the same idea, throwing that idea out there. But today's video we are going to be talking about the Sephora Vib holiday sale. I'm trying to focus on products that I've actually used and tried so that I have some really solid reviews and recommendations for you guys. So everything that I will recommend I do own and I have tried out. ROUGE member dates are November 1st through 11th, and then you have the VIB and Beauty Insiders. Their dates are November 7th through the 11th. So after that lengthy introduction, if you are new here, welcome to my channel. I upload makeup and beauty lifestyle videos Monday and Friday. Don't forget to subscribe if you love makeup, beauty, and lifestyle videos. Primers. It's a good place to start. This is the Makeup Forever Professional Paris Step 1 Mattifying Primer. This is really great for those of you who have oily skin. I personally like using this when I'm using a heavier foundation, so more of the full coverage matte foundations. The main reason why I do like this is that it really does prevent that oil from peeking through my foundation, and this doesn't seem to clog my pores or break me out. The second primer that I wanted to recommend was the Huda Beauty Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil. I have talked about this. I could not just recommend amazing face primers without including this. I squeeze the life out of this. I use this basically in my everyday makeup routine. This has an amazing grip for makeup and it makes it last. This primer will prevent that oil from peeking through, but I don't really feel like my makeup lasts as long as when I wear this primer. First two recommendations for you. I have two foundations that I'd like to recommend to you guys for this sale. The first is the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I have always broken out with Nars foundations, but this one I do not, and my skin looks like perfection when I wear this foundation. This definitely is a long-wearing foundation. As it claims in the title, it really does last, and I love combining it with this primer. These two are great. I probably will be getting a different shade in this foundation, or at least a darker shade that I can mix the two together, because this shade in Gobi is, it's too light for me. I feel like the only person that I've seen that is able to perfectly match their foundation is Kathleen Lights. Does anybody else agree with me? I feel like she can nail foundation colors perfectly. I don't know how she does it. I wish she'd do a video on that. The second foundation is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Foundation. I've had this ever since my wedding. I always fall back on this foundation when I feel like I just can't get my foundation right. This is a great, iconic foundation. Like, this is just a classic in makeup when it comes to foundation. I am in the shade Desert Beige. I really feel like anybody could wear these foundations no matter what your skin type is. So they just all around work for everyone. I only have one concealer to recommend to you guys. The Huda Beauty Overachiever Concealer is really great. Once again, I got a color that was a little bit too light for me, so I probably will be exchanging this out for a better color. But this is a really great eyeshadow primer. I love using this to shape my eyebrows. The finish of this is really, really nice to work with. It dries down and it does not budge. It will emphasize my lines a little bit underneath my eye area, so that is a downfall of this, but I just haven't really found one that doesn't emphasize lines underneath my eyes quite yet, except for my Magic Star Concealer. That is the best concealer ever to walk the earth, but they don't sell it at Sephora, so this is my next recommendation. For powders, I have the Kat Von D Translucent Setting Powder. I've used this forever. So this is really great for baking. If you're familiar with that technique. I love like chiseling out my bronzer and my cheekbones sometimes with this powder. If I mess up my bronzer, if it gets too overboard, this is a really great way to soften the look. But this is a really great powder. The finish is very matte, so I don't think you would like this if you do have dry skin. It's very mattifying and your makeup will be locked in place with this powder. Oh, the name is Lock It Powder. Kat Von D powder is really great for glamorous, heavy makeup. This powder by Too Faced is really awesome for everyday makeup. I feel like it's not as suctioning. Like, this is more of a natural finish. I know it is a mattifying powder, but I don't feel like it's overly matte. This is very matte. This is more of a natural finish. So, yes. House. I have been on a cream bronzer kick. A lot of people don't like this bronzer. I personally love it. I used it today. I love how this softly contours my cheekbones and it can give me a bronze in one. This is just a really quick way to knock your makeup out really fast in the morning, and it's perfection for traveling. I brought this with me on my Europe trip and I loved it. I use it every day. It's so easy to blend out. Even if you mess up and put too much on, it blends out like a dream. If you have never tried cream bronzers, this is a really great way to try it out. I personally recommend cream bronzers over powder bronzers, but that's just me at the moment. I sometimes change things around, and this is just what I've been preferring. This is the only bronzer that I have to recommend in today's video. I was going to recommend the Chanel cream bronzer, but I don't think they sell that at Sephora anymore. Let me check. They only sell the Chanel fragrances at Sephora. You can get the Chanel cream bronzer at Nordstrom, but that has nothing to do with the Sephora Vib sale. So just pretend I didn't say that. Oh, the shade that I got in the Tantour Contour bronzer cream is Fair. This color in Fair is just really nice as a contour and bronzer cream in one. It's just makes things really fast and quick for me in the morning. For blushes, I do have two recommendations for you. One is a liquid blush and one is a powder. I feel like you just cannot go wrong with the Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes. These are super long lasting. They are a nice matte finish. They blend right into the rest of your makeup. I just think that these are an all around really great blush that anyone can use. And they have a really great color selection, so I feel like you'd be able to find the color that you're looking for. For a liquid blush, which I feel like not a lot of people are into liquid blushes right now, but I personally love pairing them with cream bronzers. The Nars Torrid blush is my favorite liquid blush. This is beautiful, and you only need to use a little bit on the back of your hand and dip your brush in, because this is so pigmented, but the color is beautiful. This blush just definitely pairs with a lot of makeup looks that I wear. I like wearing the oranges, the peaches, and this blush is really great and pairs well with those type of colors. Nars does have a couple different colors, but this is my favorite. Only one highlight that I would recommend to you guys, and that is the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Highlights. I got this in my BoxyCharm, and I have not been able to find anything that beats this highlight. I can't recommend anything else. This is the best. I don't know what they do to make this powder so finely milled and so fine, but the sparkle in this is gorgeous on any skin type. I used this on my mom and it looked really pretty on her. It's very subtle, but you can build it up to become a beautiful, glamorous glow. Thank you. Let's move on to eyeshadow palettes. I feel like those are the most exciting things to talk about. Too Faced Gingerbread Extra Spicy palette is perfect, especially for the upcoming holidays. So cute. I love the little gingerbread characters on here. My favorite color is this Butterscotch matte shade. I use it so much. And I love the shimmers in this. This would be a really great Christmas present if you're wanting to splurge a little bit. Now is the time to save the money on it. and just get one for yourself. This is really great. The other eyeshadow palette that I wanted to recommend is definitely the Natasha Denona mini palettes. These are really great stocking stuffers or like little presents as well. The one that I have right here is the cranberry palette, and I cannot recommend her mini eyeshadow palettes enough. Like, that is a great way to try her eyeshadow formulas and decide whether her bigger palettes are worth the price. Check out Natasha Denona mini eyeshadow palettes. One, because they're more affordable than her huge massive palettes, and you will not want to go back once you try that formula. Like, she has an amazing eyeshadow formula, and yeah, I might pick up one or two of those little strips. For skin mists, I have two to share with you. I personally have really been loving the Farsali Rose Gold Skin Mist, and this is a hydrating skin mist, but I just love how it blends all my makeup together, and the scent of this is really good. This also has like gold flecks in it, so I wouldn't want this to irritate anybody's skin because I'm sure this could be an issue for some of you, but I do have sensitive skin and I find that I really like this skin mist. The Tatcha Satin Skin Mist. You guys, this is amazing. I love using this skin mist. I feel like it just blends my makeup together. Not as much as this one does, but it makes my makeup last longer. This is the only thing that I've ever tried from Tatcha, and I know that is a pretty raved about brand, but I don't know, I really like this skin mist. For lip products, I have two to share with you. The first one is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. This is the lipstick that I wore on my wedding day. I definitely see this lipstick color working for anyone and everyone. It's just a beautiful color. There's the perfect amount of brown and purple in this color, and it's very natural. It doesn't have to be super intense. I do like making sure that I line my lips with the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner as well. The two are just, they're made for each other, obviously, but really great combination. And if you are needing like a classic, timeless lipstick, Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. This next lip color, I am actually wearing it today, and it's the classic red, you guys. I had to mention this in today's video. I've had this lipstick color for a while. It's been a couple years that I've had this lipstick, and the Fenty Beauty Uncensored. This has a really great price on it too for what you get and how luxurious this looks. You totally need to check this one out if you haven't. Such a classic too, and this is a universal red. I feel like anybody can wear this red. Only thing that I would say is that you definitely want to make sure that you line your lips with some type of lip liner, otherwise it will bleed down. I actually didn't wear lip liner today, and I'm already noticing it because I have been sipping on my coffee and I've been noticing an issue with it bleeding a little bit. But if you are looking for a special occasion, classic red, you cannot go wrong with Fenty Beauty Uncensored. Oh, I did forget to mention mascara and eyebrow products. What is my problem? Okay, so for eyebrows, the Benefit Brow is really good. I do prefer the brow pomades over the pencils right now. I don't know, I like how my eyebrows look with brow pomades right now. If you want a really good brow pencil, the Anastasia Brow Wiz is my never-ending favorite. I have always loved that pencil. So if you are looking for a brow pencil, that's a really great one to check out. For eyelashes, mascara, the Grandiose Extreme Mascara is really great if you are wanting to splurge a little bit. And then, if you want to splurge a little bit more, try out the Marc Jacobs Velvet Primer. I actually picked this up because I saw Kathleen Lights recommend it, and she wasn't wrong. This is a really good eyelash primer, and I am wearing it today, and no falsies, nothing. We're doing natural today. Well, not natural, but you know what I mean. Yeah, so these are actually really great combined together. If you're into trying something extra, you should try out the Marc Jacobs Lash Primer. I really do like it. It's very conditioning, and you just layer it on top of the mascara, and your eyelashes look full, they look thicker, yeah, I really like how my eyelashes look today. That is all of the makeup products I would recommend. So I feel like this sale is going to be perfect to start thinking about Christmas gifts and the upcoming holidays, Thanksgiving. You guys need to get this eyeshadow palette. It's so good. I'm going to have a couple makeup books coming up on this palette, but I'm getting off topic. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that it's helpful for you as the Sephora Vib sale is coming up. And yeah, give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.